My name is Leslie Ezra Smith. I'm a spoken word artist, playwright, director, event host, coordinator, open mic performer all throughout the city. I have performed locally and nationally. I just had the beautiful opportunity of competing on Amateur Night at the Apollo in Harlem not too long ago. It was an amazing experience. I grew up a lot here in Homewood in my youth, right up the street at 1316 North Homewood Avenue. This tore down. My sister went to Crescent and Belmar. I went to East Hills Elementary School. We both went to Raston. I had many friends who went to school right here, and they used to have parties in the basement, and we used to be partying down here and whatnot. I also have learned a lot of my knowledge, a lot about culture, a lot about spirituality right here in Homewood. I remember when I was a young buck coming down here when there was the Harambe in the early 80s. I mean, it was like this. Like, I couldn't hardly walk down the street without bumping into so much culture, so much spirituality as a young kid. There was a store called Third World Bookstore that was right here, and I used to be able to go into this store all day and learn so much culture and so much. I used to meet so many mentors. Used to just walk up and down the street from Operation Better Block and other organizations, and the Y and other organizations out here. So I remember those going on at Homewood. I also remembered a lot of the gang violence and a lot of the drugs and a lot of the things that was breaking up a lot of families, including my own. I also remember losing many friends when I was young who grew up right here in this neighborhood, who, when they were young, they had dreams of being an engineer, an architect, a doctor. Something happened in their lives, something traumatic happened in their lives, and I went from seeing some of my friends with those type of dreams to ending up in the street, some ending up in the grave early, even after some were attempting to change their lives around. Some of their past life caught up with them, took them out. I had a friend who got taken out, who grew up here in Homewood. He was 21 years old. We both was in college. I was at Cheney University of PA. He was at Slippery Rock. We both happened to get out of here. He came home. We both came home for Thanksgiving vacation. He went out with some friends in East Liberty. There was a shooting. He got caught in the middle. He wasn't even the intended person. He got killed. He was in the sophomore year in college. So at that time, I went through a lot of grief. I dropped out of college. I tried to figure out how to deal with this and cope with it in a healthy way. I began to write, and I began to write and write and write and write. And one of the pieces that I wrote is a piece that I performed at the Apollo, that I performed in many community events, and I continue to share it because the words are still the same, even though the times have changed. All that I have to kind of change is the age of the children that I've mentioned in the poem as people who have died as a result of some of the gang violence or gun violence in our city. So I haven't really had to change too much, unfortunately, about the material of the poem. But I am happy that God placed this message in my heart, that I continue to get out here and to share it, because that's what prophets would do. They would keep sharing the same word, the same word, the same word, until it appeared that some things have changed through their word, or God was ready for those things to change and said, okay, the words must stop. So I'm going to keep on sharing it until the Most High says, hey, stop sharing that poem. So this piece right here is called Critical Condition, and it goes like this. What's going on inside this mixed maze of craters? Seeking the blaze of the sunlight only from the outside, but ignoring the light that lies inside our being. Our essence is so much more than fear. False evidence appearing real right here in the city of steel. Our vision is so rusty, man, trust me. Watching the news any time of the day disgusts me. Seeking unity and illusions of divisions, conditions of subliminal submissions, hypocritical traditions of some religions, creating congregations of condemnation, destroying our nation, creating a false sensation of elation, no celebration. Prostrations with trembling because we fear the light, our true identity that we often take flight from, right from the beginning. When we were taught, they were up and we were down, they were white and we were brown. One was better, one was worse, one's a blessing, one's a curse. But in reality, we were all born from the same godly seed. Before time and space, fast speed or slow speed, we're all grown from the same godly root. So until we proceed forward in unity, we will always be in a critical condition. Until we proceed forward in unity, I will keep my head up high, never keep it low. Unless it's time to pray for the brothers and sisters who don't know how to flow with the breeze of this chill in the rain, or deal with their pain, how to heal with no shame. Say I finally some hope for some change. Forget my name or the fame. If our minds and our hoods in this world remain the same, stagnant and brokenhearted and charted for self-destruction, and people claiming we got the answer, so why we lunching? Why are so-called positive people also so divided and separated, not motivated or stimulated to do something, to be something, to move something, to see something new? 412, we gotta get it together, y'all. Gotta get some loot, cause homies are broken. The streets they provoke rage. Time to turn the page of this hood story, and there's no glory for the folks who got grilled, for the folks who got killed, for Macron Black still. See, life is ill when I see the news. A brother start catching the blues when I hear an 8-year-old or a 4-year-old or a 2-year-old is killed in Homewood, and that's no good for no hood to see that. So R.I.P. to Troy Miller with C Black and Mallard, L.A. Mall Boots, and whoever else. Picture that you got chilling on your dusty shelf. Take some time out, write a rhyme out, get focused, man, stop playing y'all and cry out when you need to see through all this bullish that the world feeds you when it thinks you're foolish. For crying out for help, for crying out your pain. These people don't even know you, don't even know your name. We getting fame, but really what does it all mean? When every time I hit my hood, all I see is a dark dream until we proceed forward in unity. We will always be in a critical condition, and I got a mind persecution, causing mass confusion. But it's negative, but it's positive, this world is an illusion. Dwelling on the self-destructive plane, full of tribulations and pain, driving our dwellings insane in their brains. A world full of noise, never silence. Psychological damage to our mental brings this world balance. Demons of all colors rules this world of doubt. They got us well, it's so messed up. We'll take our own parents out, take our own babies out, take our own selves out. But I'm a warrior, trapped into the breakdown of this physical. Surviving these mind wars, which seems like a miracle. This war will go in evil, I will fight you to my last breath. Choosing the valley of life over the valley of death. Oh yes, until we proceed forward in unity, we will always be in a critical condition.
Go ahead, go on now. Speak that thing. That's
Thank you.
right. Speak, that's right.
1 Peter chapter 2 verse 9 says, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood,
Yes.
a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should shew forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness
Yes.
into his marvelous light. And my favorite word in that verse is marvelous.
Right.
Can we all say that? Marvelous.
Cool.
See, I've been going through some bull crap, man, due to foolish plans and useless chants. Question self, why you do this, man? Been chasing love outside of myself, hiding myself, lying myself, often inside crying myself, maybe. On some porch steps, smoking blackened mouths. But when I'm out in public, man, I'm often acting proud. Don't want to let no people know I'm going through some ish. Even though I know they know, makes me feel I'm losing it. I get a lot of conversation through false imitation of people caring for a brother through false demonstration of handshakes and hugs and fear for dialogue. They see me going through some stuff but never try it all. To extend some help, extend some health, extend some wealth. What they do is extend some wealth on my already wounded heart. Taking me for granted, often I'ma soon depart from this world of fake friends and smiles and fake tears and frowns, and joyfully celebrate the day that I found the true friend inside that you can't deny. Trust my heart while using my mind. If ya don't go within, you will go without. If ya don't go within, you will go without. If ya don't go within, you will go with. You will. You will. See, this agony is nagging me and it's begging me to change. Rearrange my pattern so I can maintain. Through the pain of my mind, cause these times are kinda crazy, amaze me. How the inner thoughts make shots in physical form. A lyric is born in order to warn my people what's going across their hearts. Now listen, I dedicate my art to all of those who feel like they're living their lives inside some closet doors with the keys lost and they have no idea where to look. It's inside themselves, but there's a fear to look. So I'ma keep on writing and sharing my dreams until there's a new scene, if there's a new means of feeling completion. Depletion is gone as an option. Ain't no stopping my rocking, unlocking the chains of self-destruction. Ain't no fussing, discussing solutions, illusions eliminated. Hey, yo, I'm eliminated. Even though we got in the shot of tears for fears, my peers. Keep your heads up high, never keep it low. Hey, yo, it's your brother Ezra, and I'm here to let you know, if you don't go within, you will go without. If you don't go within, you will go without. If you don't go within, you will go without. You will go without. You will go without. If you don't go within, you will go without. If you don't go within, you will
Go without.
if you don't go within, you will go without. You will go without. You will go without. And once you do realize, when you go within, you realize how much you can do without.
Oh.
Thank y'all. Peace and blessings.